Okay, the eastern part of the world map features these 4 caves, each of which features a specific type of enemy. We're actually going to start in level 6, rather than go into levels 4 and 5 first, because, given the chance, they're just the more difficult ones to complete. And if a run's going to get screwed up, it's usually going to be here. So anyway, level 6 features Rocky, this stone enemy that doesn't hurt to touch, but will charge at you if he lines up with you, or stand still when he's right next to you. Basically, his job is to get in your way. Ah, yes. This is our first chance to see one of the cheapest tricks in the game of Lolo. The kill an enemy and make him appear somewhere else trick. As you see there, we made that Rocky appear in the lower right corner of the screen through means that shouldn't be possible. We turned him into an egg and then blasted him off the screen, and then covered up his original position with, in this case, another Rocky. You can also use a brick. When we did that, the Rocky appeared somewhere else. And conveniently, he appeared in exactly the place that we needed him to appear in order to get between you and the Medusa. We'll see that trick again. And again. One last note on the trick, it doesn't work on every enemy, only on levels where you need it to pass the level. Blasting the wrong enemy up the screen and covering his original space will sometimes, or not sometimes, usually make an enemy just disappear from the game for good. Here's our first look at power-up items. Here, you get enough hearts collected, and you get a power item from the lower right corner. In this case, a piece of bridge, which we needed in order to collect that heart. Some crafty shooting allowed us to put Rocky where we needed him. And here's something you'll never see in any other Lolo game, a boss battle. After fighting all those little Rockies, we get a big one. Just have to shoot him a bunch of times until he turns into an egg. Level 7. Starring Leaper, the sleepy lizard. As soon as he comes in contact with you, he falls asleep. And while he's asleep, he cannot be moved by any means at all. You cannot shoot him and turn him into an egg. You can't push him around, nothing. Make sure you stop him where you want him. For example, on this level, that Leaper on the right side of the screen could potentially block your path to the lower right corner, making the level impossible. You have to get him in a place where you can walk by him. Likewise here. You could take your chances and just barge right into that lower corner, but chances are you'd put the Leaper to sleep in the wrong spot and be simply out of luck. SOL for short. Here we go again with shooting an enemy and making it disappear. Except this time, we have to do it more than once. It doesn't matter which ones you shoot, you just need to make a couple of them appear in the lower right corner of the screen to block the Medusa. Obviously, unless you do that trick, it would not be possible to get anything in front of the Medusas. Watch your timing here. You got Dom Medusa pacing back and forth in the lower part of the screen. Note that you can hide behind hearts to be safe from Medusas as well as regular bricks. Now notice the crafty position of Leaper. He's on an edge space, protecting you from two enemies at once. And here's the Leaper boss. This is a pattern. He always moves in that sequence of directions, making him easy to kill.